got hands still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Santos to kick off for
and
Chicago.
Off we go from SoFi Stadium. It is fielded right at the goal line. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
2-2 Atwell. Monday. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Here's Stafford.
At the 34-yard line.
Open man is Atwell. Complete. So the completion good for just 3. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Stafford is going to change things up. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Pass to the right side. Caught by Burden. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Williams from the gun on third down. That's caught left side, Burden. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
He's got this complete to Burden. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. On third down, here comes Swift. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. Santos' kick is up and through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Stafford's pass.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
Here's
and 6.
Stafford.
After 47.
And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 7.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Results in a 4th
One
down.
first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. But now an audible here into something else. To throw is Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Devontae
So it looks like they
Adams.
still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Bears 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
He was taken down by Cameron Hitchens. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air, Williams.
47
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. To throw, Williams. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Williams pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Get away, 42.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Blue 60. Middle. Pretty high.
Now Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 22.
And now Stafford's going to move him around. Back to throw now on first down. Goes right back to Smith again. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
6-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Inaudible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Biggie Angels.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Well, not one you see often there, as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there, as that one good for 15 in the first. Now a toss for Swift left side. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
To throw, it's Williams. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. A gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First time they looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 23-yard run. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Stafford now to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They got 29 yards that time. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Rams 14, Bears 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Byron Young there on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And coughed it up.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
What is that?
They'll go. Here's Williams. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. How about this? And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 10 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he is going to have a raised 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And the Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
7-yard line.
Williams will try again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Zebra!
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find only to about the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at